In this sales funnel guide, you're going to learn what a sales funnel is, the basic components that make up a sales funnel, and most importantly, how you can use one to generate more sales. Hey, I'm Jason, and if you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for the latest in traffic and conversion strategies to help your business thrive online. Timestamps below, along with some other helpful videos we'll be referencing throughout this guide. So let's go ahead and jump right in. What the heck is a sales funnel and what is it designed to do? So all a sales funnel is an automated process of taking someone from stranger all the way down to hopefully a happy paying customer. And that's it. So when you hear something like webinar funnel or launch funnel or VSL funnel or whatever type of funnel, lead magnet funnel, whatever type of funnel that you hear, that is all the process is designed to do. Automate the process of taking a stranger and bringing them down to a customer as much as possible. Now, depending upon your product, you might not be able to automate 100% of it, but you'll at least get to 90 or 95%. And the good news is no matter what type of product or service you offer, you can build a sales funnel for your business. So if you're a services-based business, if you're doing digital products, or you're doing physical products, a sales funnel can work for you and your business. Of course, with services, you might actually have to get on the phone with someone, which is why the process might only be automated 95%, because that last 5%, you have to jump on a phone call. I'll actually link up in the cards and the description to a very long and in-depth tutorial that goes through exactly how to build a sales funnel that's 95% automated for selling services. So make sure you check out that video after this one. So whatever your product or service is, what's important when we're going through this process is to imagine just one offer per funnel. You may have heard of something called upsells, which we'll get to later, but essentially a sales funnel is designed to target one ideal customer, one prospect, and lead them through that automated process to purchase that one product or service, that one offer at the end. And anything beyond the power of one will actually dilute the effectiveness of your sales funnel and your copywriting, because we want to focus your funnel on solving one specific problem for one specific ideal customer with one specific solution. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump into the very first part of this sales funnel process. And that, of course, is going to be your traffic. Because once you have an offer to make, and of course, focusing on whatever problems that offer solves, you need to go find the people that have that problem that you actually solve. And so when you hear things like social media marketing, content marketing, or paid traffic, Facebook ads, Google ads, Pinterest ads, LinkedIn Pulse posts, whatever it may be, that all falls under traffic. That's all traffic. And your goal here is to simply find your prospects. And so when it comes to your sales funnel, you can actually have multiple traffic sources for the same sales funnel, but I highly recommend choosing one traffic source to start with, because all of those different ones that I just mentioned really do take a long time to actually master. And so when it comes to driving traffic and finding where on earth your ideal customers and prospects are, you really have two options. You can go the paid media route, or you can go the free route, which is content marketing and social media. Of course, the free route isn't actually free because you're still going to pay for the creation of content. But the good news is whatever route you decide to take, whether you go paid or you go the free content social media route, the sales funnel process will work. And so whatever the strategy that you pursue is, you are going to these platforms or traffic sources, you're looking for your prospects, and hopefully they are engaging with your ads, they're engaging with your content, they become aware of the fact that you and your business actually exist. And then once you have that awareness and you have that intention and some engagement, you want to drive them to something called a landing page, which is where your actual sales funnel pages really start. And so the whole purpose here is to find out where your ideal customers are, engage with them, grab their attention, and bring them over to something called a landing page where you can turn them into a lead. Now, as you can imagine, no one's just going to enter their name and email on some random page for no good reason. And so this is where the lead magnet comes in. And so all a lead magnet is something of value that you're offering to those audience members and prospects in exchange for their contact information. And a lead magnet can be text-based like a PDF or a Word doc that's an audit, a template, or a resource guide. It can also be a Google Sheet or an Excel sheet that does some calculations, gives them a calendar, or is an organizer. I'll actually link up in the cards in the description to a video from one of our other channels where we go through a bunch of different types of lead magnet ideas to help you figure out the perfect one for you. But I highly recommend starting with an audit, and all an audit does is it walks someone through a process and helps them understand things that they're currently doing wrong and how they can actually begin to fix them. We found audits are a great way to begin the sales process. Another example we have here is way back when I used to be a registered financial advisor. We actually created a simple Excel sheet where people could put in the ticker symbol of a stock, and then it would run our calculations and provide our recommendations as to whether or not someone should purchase the stock. It was a great way for people to understand that we knew what we were talking about when it came to investments that weren't the best idea in the world given their financial situation. So again, I'll link up in the cards and the description to a video that goes through a lot more lead magnet ideas. But here, just keep in mind that whatever the lead magnet is, it needs to be valuable, because we need to give our prospects and audience members a rational, reasonable reason to provide their contact information beyond just, hey, give me your email so I can send you a bunch of marketing messages later, because nobody's going to enter their name and email for that. So once you have that email, you've turned your prospects and your audience members into a lead, and here is where the actual sales process begins. So everything we're talking about here is the entire sales funnel process, but when you're thinking about where do I actually start talking about my paid offers or my paid product, my paid service, this is where it happens with the rapport sequence. So once someone's entered their name and email, we will immediately give them their lead magnet because that's what they asked for. And then over the next 5 to 7 emails, you'll begin to talk about your paid offer. Now, again, I'll link up in the cards in the description to a video that actually walks through everything you need to know to writing these emails. It's our B2B sales funnel guide, and it goes really in depth into all these emails. But essentially what you're doing here is you are reinforcing your ideal customers or prospects' decision to opt in for that lead magnet and letting them know, hey, they didn't just give their information to someone who doesn't care. And you begin to seed the benefits and talk about your paid solution and begin driving those leads to your sales messages. And hopefully a lot of those leads find value in your lead magnet and can relate to your sales messages and your rapport sequence, and you ultimately get a sale. And so the sales funnel process actually ends once you have that initial purchase. Now, quick little bonus around here, there is something you can do depending upon the type of checkout software that you have. We recommend using something called Thrivecart. I'll link up in the description to an affiliate link if you want to check that out. And what this allows you to do is once someone's purchased the first product, you can actually begin to offer them other products that are related. Of course, there's a little bit of nuance here because you don't want to simply just offer something that is completely irrelevant to what they just purchased. And of course, if you make 5 or 7 different offers, if you've ever gone through a upsell sequence, you know it can be very annoying if you just wanted to buy an ebook and then they offer you a $5,000 course, right? But part of what makes this so powerful is it allows you to quickly increase your average transaction value, and you can offer other products or services that your ideal customers may find value in. I will link up in the cards in the description to a video that goes through different sales funnel softwares so you can see which one might work for you. Although as of the recording of this video, because you know software always changes, we recommend using either ConvertKit or MailerLite to send all your emails and do your landing pages. And then of course, we recommend Thrivecart for creating your shopping cart and checkout sequences because you can use upsells, which is a very, very powerful tool to increase the profitability of your sales funnel. So go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe for more marketing tutorials just like this one, and deeper dive videos where we go exactly click by click how to set up Google Ads campaigns, YouTube Ads campaigns, and of course in the cards in the description to that full length B2B sales funnel video that is almost an hour long, but it will cover every little detail you need to get your sales funnel up and running if you decide this is a process that you want to try for your business. Comment below with any of your questions. And as always, keep building the business you love.